Speaker Mike Johnson delivered a presentation before a group of House Republicans that took a surprisingly religious tone, according to a sensational report which said critics felt his remarks bordered on preaching. Insiders who were in the room claimed the atmosphere shifted when he showed slides to the members of his elected leadership committee, ELC, team in a bid to tout the GOP's prospects of hanging onto its two-seat majority in November, RadarOnline.com has learned. The devout Christian addressed a moral decline in America, according to Politico, reasoning that when people aren't focused on their faith, the government or state will become their guide during the retreat at Miami's Mandarin Oriental Hotel over the weekend. "I'm not at church," one of the people said on condition of anonymity about his presentation they labeled as horrible. "I think what he was trying to do, but failed on the execution of it, was try to bring us together," the insider added. "The sermon was so long he couldn't bring it back to make the point." Johnson, who formerly served as senior counsel for the Conservative Alliance Defending Freedom, went on about religion and history for roughly a third of his presentation and how the party needed to save the country, per the report. RadarOnline.com has reached out for comment. The Louisiana congressman previously spoke out about his worldview at the Capitol after being newly elected and officially replacing former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. Johnson was questioned about comments he made on homosexuality while working for the Christian advocacy group that opposes LGBTQ rights. "I don't even remember some of them," he told interviewer Sean Hannity. "I was a litigator that was called upon to defend the state marriage amendments. If you remember back in the early 2000s, I think there were over 35 states, somewhere in that number, that the people went to the ballot in their respective states and they amended their state constitutions to say marriage is one man and one woman. Well, I was a religious liberty defense and was called to defend those cases in the courts. But I also genuinely love all people regardless of their lifestyle choices. This is not about the people themselves," he clarified. "I am a Bible-believing Christian,